Hi guys, happy Saturday. Yes, happy Saturday. I am like, what day is it? Oh my god. So, you guys really liked the video about the god in traditional craft, and that is even more amazing. I mean, that interpretation of the god, of the Wildwood, is what I grew up with. And it is kind of scary. It's very scary. So, but I see that that ever-present energy in my life of the god like that, and then I think back to the time that I invoked Pan when I was very young and had no idea what I was doing. And then in a little teeny tiny print at the bottom of the book, it says may induce panic attacks, all kinds of stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay, so yeah. But I don't attribute that directly, my panic attacks, my panic disorder. I don't, associate that or, attribute that to, invoking Pan at all. But, I mean, this description of the god is exactly what I saw when I was younger in my window. So imagine being like, about 10, 11, and then seeing, that in your window, and it's kind of freaky. A little bit. But alright, so we do have a little more of it to go over. And this is by Nigel Pearson, Treading the Mill, an amazing book on traditional witchcraft. I love it because it does, it tells you to do what you do on your own land. Like, for your local land spirits, all that stuff. It doesn't tell you that you have to go somewhere else, like to England or, Cornwall, and to become a traditional witch or practice traditional craft. So, right now, for the horn god, the Wildwood, it is the time to feel the energies of life and the natural drive to procreate, to reproduce, and give birth at the harvest. So yeah, it is almost harvest time too. So during this period, those that are lucky enough to have a vision of or encounter the god may experience him thus. So here's one little example of what you may experience, and I've experienced much worse. Much worse. So a tall, muscular, virile, and naked man, wild-haired and bearded, horned as a bull or antlered as a stag, his skin tinted green or light brown, with tendrils of plant life wrapped around and growing around him. His eyes were feral, like those of a cat or wolf. I did see the eyes. The eyes were really intense. I'm like, oh my god, what is in my window? What is outside? So, and are uncomfortable to meet. He inspires a feeling of great energy and power, but wild and uncontrolled, almost overwhelming in its intensity. Yeah, it was. His presence cannot be, what did I write there? Endured for long, but his passing leaves an ache and sorrow as of a great loss, or a bereavement? I don't know what that word means, so. And a feeling of enervation and depletion. So yeah, I mean, I did honestly, I haven't seen this. I haven't seen, the god in this version, or that way, since I was little. So it's like, I wonder why. And it did kind of leave me feeling blah. I was just kind of like, oh. But it was still scary, but I still wanted to see. But, so, alright, now during the winter months, which is coming, I think, it's so hot outside, it's ridiculous. The Holly King reigns. Or whatever you want to call him. So, this is the power concerned with dissolution, death, and decay, clearing away the debris of the past year. He is the male leader of the Wild Hunt, the famous Wild Hunt, that searches throughout the year, or the dark months, for the souls of those unlucky enough to be lost and alone in the dark. Now, he inspires terror and chaos. Now, this is what I experienced the most. This is what happened with me. So he does inspire terror and chaos, and madness awaits those who meet him face to face on a lonely, windswept night and cannot control their inner turmoil. He is the great initiator that forces us to look into the dark and fearsome corners of our souls where we hide our most coveted secrets. He is the one that rips our homely security blankets from us and reveals us as we truly are, left bare to either free or face the challenge and continue, or to cower and retreat, screaming back into the realms of the so-called normality. that's one aspect, that feeling of being, just completely scared to death, but yet having that surge of power with you, knowing that it was something, otherworldly. It's just, I have no words. I can't describe it in words. My only experience ever. And yes, I was a lot younger, so I was, more open. I'm still open, but I can't. I just don't have these, encounters. I mean, I do with the goddess, but I mean, with the god I do, but not to this extent. So, now he is terrifying, awesome, soul-scarring, and those granted a vision of him may see him thus. Now, this is kind of more like what I seen. A tall man-like shape in tattered black cloak, flying in the gale surrounding him. The rest of his body clad in dark trousers and a tunic. A hand is drawn up over. A hood is drawn up over his head, and his face is invisible, but ghostly white horns can be seen above him, and an eldritch glow emanates from beneath the hood. So there is a musty, decaying smell about him, and it is impossible to look directly at his face. He inspires a sense of immense panic and fright. So that freezing clutch in the bells that portends utter terror and flight. It is, or if this can be overcome, great insights and revelations may be had. So if you can actually get to that point of, being with the god and experiencing that type of energy and not backing away, it's pretty revolutionary for yourself. I mean, it is very, very amazing. So you can see it. I mean, just go outside in nature and just kind of look around and just kind of, what we've talked about with the god, the first part, and this is the second part. So what I mean, like everything, the attributes of the god in this aspect. So the winter months are coming. The Holly King will reign. I don't see it that way. I more see it in the Bookadoo way. So Bookadoo is going to reign. And yeah, it's pretty much, I mean, it's the same kind of, like the comparisons. I mean, it's pretty much the same with the Bookadoo. So Bookadoo is very, very dark and very, very scary, and Book of Glitter is more, springtime, so, or like summertime, so it would be the Oak King. So we could kind of do the comparison with that, but I don't like that. I still like Book of Glitter at Bookadoo, and then we have Book of Gran. So, but the Buka is just, for me, I love. So yeah, I do love God very much, just in a different way, as opposed to, like Christians and, Catholics. So yeah, it's an interesting journey. I mean, it's not for everybody. It is not for everybody. And there was another passage that I wanted to actually read to you guys that might inspire people to either stay in the craft or flee. So, alright, now, you may wonder, after the description above, why anyone would want to put oneself in the way of such a terrifying entity as the king of the Wildwood. So traditional craft, and this is so true right here, this is very true. Traditional witchcraft is not cozy, it is not safe, and it is not nice. There it is, there we go, that's the truth, that is the truth of it all. So yeah, the crafter is a certain type of person that deliberately seeks out experiences that will push them to their limits and beyond, hence becoming more than they currently are. So it is that, yeah, I seek out these encounters. I do subconsciously seek out all these encounters to make myself grow. You have to grow from these, terrifying experiences. You have to grow from all of what is going on in your life, the darkness, or you wouldn't be able to grow. Just like the whole balance thing, No, we always are changing, so nothing is always ever in balance. It's always changing. Now, an encounter with its power will certainly do this, and this is why this particular power is sought out. It is changing because we know that we have lessons to learn. We know we can better ourselves. We're not, placing blame on other things like, the devil, or, saying, oh, evil spirits and demons, made us do this. No, we take responsibility for our own actions, and that's very true. So, but yes, we do seek that power out, and I do all the time. But at the end of it, it's like, It's an amazing feeling of accomplishment. So, now, alright, here we have a little exercise. It goes on to say, this exercise is essentially a development of the white tracking practice. When we did the, how to track a white. I just want to, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, that was pretty much it about the traditional craft, though. Just about how it's not cozy, it's not nice, and that's the passage that I wanted to read to you guys. So, there are exercises in that book, Nigel Pearson, Treading the Mill. You guys can get that on Amazon. I think it's, I don't know if it's Troy Books, I can't remember, but that's what Gemma Gary publishes through its Troy Books from Cornwall. But yeah, I love it. I love the fact that, it does tell you that the traditional craft is not cozy, it's not comfortable, it's not going to be. It's going to help you. It's going to help you change. So, it's going to help you to build your character, build strength, everything that you need in life, and it's truly incredible. I swear I just saw my clock say 2:51. I'm like, I woke up at 6, completely out of it. I went back to bed for a while, and now I'm just kind of like, woo-hoo. So yeah, what do you guys think? Alright, let's do some coffee talk. I like it. I really like that aspect of the god. The terrifying part. But it's not terrifying, it just helps you grow. It makes you grow. So it's pretty incredible. It's very incredible to boot. Alright. Let me see where, and if I can get to my comments. Collie Foxglove, you can email me anytime you want. Your babies are so adorable. Oh my god. They are just beautiful. Give them big kisses for me. I told you that in my email, though. You can contact me in any way you want to. I promise. And thank you, because you did save my baby. Yeah, so yes, a big shout out to Collie Foxglove, because you did save my baby. That last, little bit of money that needed to be, for his little derriere, so he is actually doing really, really well. I was in tears earlier. I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy, I'm just, I'm so joyful, it was intense. It was very intense. The emotions just flooded back. So I thank you so much. What did you guys think of my video yesterday? I had to do a video. I wanted to get a video done. I wanted to get that out there, what I do for the autumn equinox. And I just happened to have a processing cap on my head when I decided to do it. So, got that done though. Definitely got that one done. I was very happy. Not with that thing on my head, but I thought that was pretty funny though. I was like, Jesus, watch this video get like 1 million hits because of my insanity and my processing cap. That looks like I'm like waiting for aliens to come. But yeah, I love that thing. It's a self-heating cap, so it actually, it helps the hair to when you're doing a treatment like a deep conditioning treatment, you can pop that on your head and boom, there you go. Alright, I swear there were more comments. Miss Lizzie, I would love to know what this is from. The Buka analogy is far better aligned to my style of craft for sure. Yeah, mine too. No, totally, I agree. Yeah, what did I tell you guys already? The book, Nigel Pearson, the what book was it again? What did I say? Treading the Mill. I'm sorry guys. Wow. Alright, Moonchild71, hello, how are you? Kristen, hi my sister, I love you. Gustavo, my brother, how are you? Miss Lizzie, Kate the Witch, Careless, Warrior Girl, Lisa's Life, hello, how are you guys? Soul of Thorns, Gustavo, hi brother. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Pumpkin the Cat, I love you. Smoky Shake, hi my love, I love you to death. I love you all, you're amazing. Jay Phoenix, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do the tarot and the Ouija. It's probably going to have to be just tarot sessions, like what I said before. I'll set up before, and then, I don't know if I can stream one camera, or maybe my phone, and then bring my phone into the chat. I don't know. I'm clueless when it comes to this. So, I don't know. I'm gonna try something though. And Christopher, do you a cord magic on the cord, or is it initiation? Usually it is initiation, but like for me, I would use black, red, and green because those are the paths of magic that I follow in traditional Cornish craft. So I mean, basically, I have a bunch of cords. You can make your own cord. Literally, just look up the witch's cord within traditional witchcraft if that's the kind of cord that you're looking for. I might have some videos on the cord. I think I do. If I do, I'll link it to the video. I have to remind myself. So I will definitely link it to that video, or this video for today. Because yeah, it is very nice. It's very, very nice. Okay, Lisa's Life, My Lupe, I love you. Alexander Hill, Katana, 89. Definitely interested in the Ouija questions. Glad to hear you're fighting back. Stay strong. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going nowhere. Sheila Nagel, hi you. Collie Foxglove, there you are. Oh, I love you. You're so nice. You're so kind. You really are. Nicole Ryan, hi my wifey. Sky Sullivan. Who else? It's been forever. Cole McLaren, how are you? Charlie Manson. Navier Maz, Divination Channel, hi. I don't know what happened, but I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It was a long story. It's a long story, it's not worth... Yeah. Alright. Lady Witch, hi love. Electrocute. Hi guys. Well, I think that's it. So everybody have a good Saturday. I love you guys with all my heart. Please be safe, stay healthy, don't be going nowhere on me or I'd freak out. So yeah, just be safe and stay healthy guys. And I love you all with all my heart, all the way from always Venus all the way back down. I feel lopsided, I don't know why. My allergies, I guess, I don't know. But I love you guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. So everybody, please stay healthy. And I love you guys.